Pablo Tellez to serve.
Starting with men's doubles.
Huge match. Center court. Challenger doesn't get a lot of chances on center.
The
you're going to get it. Don't you worry, brother. All right. Pablo, here we go, baby. Let's play pickleball. And what's funny about that is I don't remember the first time I said it. But it's a thing now forever.
That's right.
1-0.
And Pablo, the interesting thing with him is he got traded down to Challenger, and his attitude has been terrific.
And in this match, righty lefty on both sides.
Yes.
The middle is not open whatsoever.
There's 4 of them right there in the middle. There are 4 center fielders. Oftentimes there's 0.
3-0.
And what a start with the ball to get 3.
Using so much of the women start first, so I like the change-up here of the guys.
Yeah, and if you have a guy that has to play a lot of court that gets tired, just having that break's huge. Oh, and there's the Mr. Racquetball right there. Just hit so many flat shots, Matt, and he's deceptive because you don't expect it.
So much pace off that paddle.
Oh, no. Too big a swing.
And that's such a from Auvergne, that lefty forehand in the middle. It's a different angle than you're used to. If you're De Rosa, I think that's where that miss comes from.
Oh, my. Wow. What hands from Auvergne. It's a guy a lot of people haven't seen. This is a terrific player, one of the Texas crew. And even when you're at the desk, there's an announcer jinx, apparently.
That was a major curse. Same guy.
5-3.
And what Daniel does so well in that he keeps that paddle out in front because he's running and it's behind him, but you don't have, before, big swing on the forehand, backhand, so compact there.
6-3.
Well, we'll go ahead and toss, after this next point. Well, Dave, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
I love that you brought us into this match here. We'll send it down to Michelle and Greg.
Cameron, thanks so much. What a special treat. Ooh, tough early attempt into the nets. So happy to be alongside Greg Dow. I'm Michelle McMahon. A sigh of disappointment from you to start, Greg Dow.
It's 2 good moves by Stefan on the Ernie, but he missed both of them.
Well, Dave alluded to it, but Pablo Tellez, the star of the show for the Brooklyn Aces, has had a tremendous attitude. Talked to him about that after getting traded down from premier level, not to his fault, but to Quang Duong's credit.
Absolutely, yeah. I think Pablo and Jaume Martinez-Vic, those are the 2 best men in Challenger for sure. I don't know who's better between them, but Pablo definitely a premier level player. As he misses a reset there, but he is.
Yeah, no, you're correct on that for sure. Jaume stepping in this weekend for the injured Jay DeVilliers. Columbus Sliders getting some premier level action. Nice put away for Auvergne through the middle. Resides in Austin, Texas, was born in Virginia, but moved to France. A very multicultural athlete. Nice ball from Daniel De La Rosa.
Cole is the only guy, I think, on the court who's grew up in America, full American, right? De La Rosa's from Mexico, Pablo Colombian, Stefan spent a lot of time in France, so pickleball going global.
That's right. Olympics, here we come.
That's right.
Nice, too good from Tellez. Sincola testing the backhand pocket.
10-7.
Everything so far out in front for Daniel De La Rosa.
$11-7. Side out, point 8. Eight, 11.
With a great put away for Tellez. It was packed in here last match, Greg Dow. So many fans, and I heard there are 200 plus more people coming for the nightcap match. We'll be calling later tonight, New York against New Jersey, a classic border battle.
De La Rosa's hands are just so hot right now, Mish. You just can't go there.
You really can't. The former top racquetball player in the world, and a 13-8 lead on the side of the Brooklyn Aces at the end change. We will return with more action from the Hertz MLP New York City event.
You guys just got playing pickleball, walked over here to watch. You guys know what came up. What do you love about pickleball, Cam? You know, I just love the culture, I love the people, and I love the Brooklyn Aces. Let's go. And what about you, Ryan? What do you love about pickleball?
I love the community. It's such a great sport. Anyone can get into it. Good for tennis players, for new players. It's great for everyone.
In a way, it's got to be the best venue so far for Major League Pickleball by Margaritaville. Alongside Greg Dow, I'm Michelle McMahon. Off the tape for De La Rosa like he needs any help.
Everything going right now for the Aces, especially De La Rosa. Too good. Yeah, I mean, if you're the Pandas, De La Rosa's a really good player, but I think the strategy coming in is let's make De La Rosa beat us. We don't want to hit a lot of balls to Pablo, but De La Rosa's playing like this. They might need a strategy change.
That's wide. John Sincola, one of the great strategists of the game. Currently resides in Austin, Texas. Imagine plays a lot with Auvergne.
Yeah. Good speed up from him. Yeah, I've been in Austin the last couple months. I played a lot with John and Stefan. They're always playing together, always playing practice games. Good team chemistry for sure.
And in his hands, just second to none. Can say it all day long because that's exactly what he's done. The Aces off to a great start this tournament.
Point 11.
This is the second matchup between these two teams. Brooklyn took out the Pandas 3-2 in Washington, D.C. earlier this year in a dream breaker.
Really tough for the Pandas right now because they're speeding up attackable balls, but the hands of Brooklyn are so good. It's like, what do you do?
Wow. And another one for Pablo Tellez, a premier level player that got traded away from his roster due to the rising star of Quang Tuong. He started on the Texas Rangers. Too good.
So good.
18-12.
It's so good. The backhand side is no vulnerability for Pablo Tellez.
He's out of the air flicks. He can go middle, he can go cross court, or right down the line.
19-12.
There's a line there.
Point.
This is a massacre. Borderline massacre.
You did call this off air.
12.
Yeah, I thought this would be a little bit of a lopsided game here, but it's rally scoring, it's MLP, New York City. You don't know. There could be a comeback here.
Very true. And coming into the event, the Brooklyn Aces are 7th in the standings. They got a couple of wins here, though, which will help propel them based on the number of matches played. But for the challenger level, only 10 teams this season. Top 6 will advance to November's playoffs. And now that they have Pablo Tellez on their roster, this Brooklyn Aces team, in my mind, would be a lock for the playoffs. Would you agree?
So. Yeah, I mean, I would think Pablo he's almost, I mean, I don't want to say it's Ben John's level where it's like an automatic 2 wins, right? Ben's almost automatic in men's, automatic in mixed. Maybe not that level, but it's pretty close, especially when he's playing with De La Rosa, who's a good player in his own right. And then in mixed, he's been playing with Lena, who's also a upper level challenger female. So it's really tough when you get 2 almost automatic wins if you're trying to beat the Aces, right? You got to be in a dream breaker, hope you steal one from Tellez. So yeah, Aces in a really good spot, I think.
Tellez back to serve, 5 points away from taking the first. Into the net goes De La Rosa, and to your point, that's been the strategy to focus on him. Hasn't missed a lot, though. Ooh, got it. Right on the line.
I was going to say good leave by Stefan, but he sneaks it inside the line.
21-13. Got out. Point 14. 14-21.
Wow. Such a swift pull from Pablo Tellez. Singola maybe saw it coming, doesn't matter, couldn't adjust to it.
So tricky from that forehand side off the bounce. Just no idea where he's going.
Got out. Point 15.
Panda's got to get like 3 here, right? They got to get 2, or they can't get a point this year. They got to get a couple here. And I like that play by them. Stefan's forehand crash in the middle is very good. And John's got a good drive, so let's see if they can get a couple freebies.
Got out. Point 23. 23-16.
Oh, behind the back. Razz up the crowd, but couldn't get the point. Smiles from De La Rosa afterwards. I mean, how does he do this so easily?
17-23.
SC top 10? They won the point, maybe. Maybe.
And he does come up with some highlight reel plays. Was the #1 racquetball player in the world, as I mentioned, in 2023. That's where a lot of his technique comes from. Even though they're much different sports. On the game point, sails it long. Frisco Pandas still alive. But for how long is the question?
Get to 20 here, put the scoreboard pressure on the Aces.
And this third from Auvergne for a second game point. The Brooklyn Aces playing in front of their home crowd. Miss Turney for Auvergne, and stop down from the Brooklyn Aces, 25-18, and they are up a game. On the Frisco Pandas, we'll be right back with women's doubles from Central Park next.
New York City.
To watch. You know, we're not in some random place in New York City on the outside. We are in the mix. We are in the middle of the city. It's pretty amazing to see where pickleball is right now and obviously where it's going. It's extremely encouraging. So just very happy to be here and be a part of this awesome event.
Eva Radzikowska suiting up for the Frisco Pandas alongside her teammate. Great tennis background as well.
Start out, point 1. 1-0.
Inside out. Was it good? It was.
It was tight.
Radzikowska is the MVP winner of 2 events. She's won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 titles at the challenger level.
So the Ace is gonna call this one out.
Okay, there is a challenge available. Tough to tell live, but I think they made the right call. That's a good spot for Layne Sleeth, right down at the feet of Radzikowska. There's the call, Greg. I definitely see that wide, and it was nice to hear the clarification from Jason Aspis, who's leading the way for the United Pickleball Association on the line calls.
Yeah, the line calls are just perfect now. It really is unbelievable.
Big swinging attempt for Layne Sleeth. Just going to get there. Tammy Emmerich will take back the serve.
Two, three.
That's great from Linda Stigameta. It's interesting to me that the Brooklyn Aces have struggled so far to this point in the tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, it is surprising. I'm actually buddies with the coach, Jim Dobrin, over there in the white long sleeve shirt. And I'm staying in his hotel room on this trip as well. So I've gotten all the details on these losses.
You're just holding out on this until now?
Yeah, exactly. I was looking for a good point to bring that up. But, yeah, I think they're used to Pablo being so dominant. We talked about how he's one of the best players in Challenger. So I think they're relying on him to win, too. And he hasn't played amazing. I mean, I think he's maybe 500 or something, but not dominating like he usually does. And the other matches, obviously, they're not winning those either.
Oh, bailout defensive attempt.
Yeah, good look by Sleeth. So they're just struggling. I mean, they're a good team, but good teams can struggle.
Good rep from Tammy Emmerich, one of the great moms on tour. Husband Martin and her travel around the country to do this full time, originally from Belgium. Oh, it's the center.
Yeah, the Emmerich family, cutest family in pickleball.
Awesome people, yes.
There's no doubt. I mean, what's the child's name? They have a
little Gabby.
Yeah, she's
Gabriella.
running around. Yeah, Martin is he's adorable himself. I mean, they really, I love those people. I want to be like an uncle or something. I want to be involved.
Uncle Greg.
Uncle Greg.
Reporting for duty. I'm sure they'll accept the babysitting duties.
Yeah.
Maybe not that.
Maybe not. I need a supervisor.
Meta takes over. Tennis product out of the University of Texas. Also a great mom. Travels with her little one sometimes too.
Oh, yeah. No offense, Lynn. I mean, just the Emmerichs are my favorite right now, but that can change.
Five.
Oh.
Start out.
Luna Pazigameta apologizing for that one.
Six, 9. Start out. Point 10.
Ball going well out. Surprised Eva tried to put a paddle on that one.
10-6.
Great play for Pazigameta. Great response.
Timeout here?
Timeout, Frisco Pandas.
Yes, it is. Quick timeout taken at 11-6. You get a built-in one at the end change at 13, but Frisco feeling like they need to inspire some life on their side. Anything you're seeing?
Well, Lena is definitely dictating with that backhand. She's getting to the kitchen well, and then if any ball sits up whatsoever, she's speeding it up off the bounce and having a lot of success there. So, you know, it's tough for the Pandas because they want Eva to hit a lot of the balls. So if Eva's hitting a lot of balls, then she's most likely dinking cross court to Lena. So it's a back and forth there. And right now, Lena winning that matchup just with her speed up. So maybe if you're the Pandas, look for some more middle dinks. Potentially Eva going with some down the line dinks to Layne as well. But I would do anything else but keep away or don't hit to Lena's backhand right now. Whatever else, do whatever else. Don't hit there. But I actually like this timeout because it could have been like 13-7. You're going into the break, but 11-6 right here. You get the ball back, get a couple, maybe you get to 13-11, something more reasonable. So I do like that timeout, even though you have the built-in timeout, 2 points, potentially 2 points from now.
Good battle for Radzikowska.
Yeah, great hands battle there, and I think they listened to Coach Greg. The Pandas, a lot of balls asleep there. Just saying.
7-11. Point.
And the drive to Pazigameta was successful too for Tammy Emmerich. Tennis player that reached up to world number 165 in pro singles in tennis, also top 4 in the world in junior tennis. Down the line goes Sleeth, repaying the favor on Eva Radzikowska.
Wow, hey.
Mecha putting our finishing touch for the Brooklyn Aces, who needed a big team performance to start this one, and they will take the lead. The end change, 13-8, Aces on top and looking to go up 2-0 on the Frisco Pandas. We'll be right back with more from Central Park. Challenger level will be showcasing the premier level showdown of the weekend, potentially. Jack Sock and New York Hustlers taking on Italy Waters and the New Jersey Fives. That match coming your way in about an hour from now, so stay tuned for that.
Side out, point 9. Nine, 13. Side out, point 14.
Pandas in a bit of a hole.
14-9.
Still like that strategy by the Pandas of mostly dinking to Sleeth. And Eva maybe gets a ball that borderline attackable, but tries to go hard angle cross court. Just a really tough shot.
15-9. Side out, point 10.
Nice sequence there for the Pandas, trying to find their rhythm.
15. Side out, point 16. $16-10. Side out, point
Nobody
11.
can get to the kitchen line right now, Mish. I mean, it's a little ugly. And if you're the Pandas, Brooklyn struggling to get to the line, you've got to take advantage of this.
A great play by Eva Radzikowska, the 5-time MLP champion. Just one play more consistent than the others.
That's a big point there for the Pandas. Winning like a long, extended dink rally for the first time in at least the last 8-10 points.
Just shy of the ATP, and here come the Pandas.
Yeah. 13-16. Side out, point 17. 17-13. Side out, point 14. 14-17. Side out, point 18.
Tammy looking to the sideline after that one.
Had a
For
good look
answers.
at it.
Yeah.
18-14.
Oh no. What a play for Layne Sleeth.
Great defense, and then just rips one that I think tipped the net cord. Maybe, or maybe
Was
Ever Swift. I don't know.
Yeah. Did you know that Layne Sleeth played on an all-boys hockey team at the highest level from 5 to 12 years old?
Way. I know she's from Canada.
Yep.
Actually,
Side out,
same
point
player right
15.
there. But yeah, I know she's from Canada. So the hockey doesn't shock me, but all boys?
I know. High level,
Sleeth.
too, the highest level.
Wow.
Volleyball, gymnastics, soccer, track and field, just an
15-19.
all-sport athlete, Layne Sleeth. Mate pouncing not once, but twice.
Point 20.
Great point by the Aces there. Pandas playing better the last few points here, but
20-15.
maybe too late. Sleeth knew exactly where both those attacks were going. Straight to her backhand, and she countered both of them really well.
21-15.
It's deep
Side out,
for Lynn.
point 16.
It's go time for the Pandas right here. Down 16-21. You gotta get a couple.
Ooh, tagged Layne Sleeth. A little bit high there. Radzikowska was on it. Radzikowska originally from Poland.
17-21.
Two-time MVP, the SoCal Hard Eights.
Point.
Net cord. And again, no Americans on the court right now either. Like, originally from America.
Yeah,
21.
that's right.
Crazy. So it's been like 7 out of 8. That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, not any of them. Because Tammy originally from Belgium.
Right.
Eva from Poland. Layne from Canada. And Lynette from Slovenia. No, wait, Lithuania.
She's from somewhere. I'm sure with that name.
From somewhere.
And they're coming back here. Come the Pandas.
And then you have the Paxton boys getting the crowd on their feet.
The who?
Paxton boys.
Who the Paxton boys?
Jordan and Witt.
These
children on the court. They travel with every PPA and Major League Pickleball event in a van, in an RV with their parents, their amazing parents who run the VIP. and do a great job every event.
Wow.
And they are homeschooled. They live on the road and work the events. Yes.
And they have an exclusive PPA contract.
There he is. There's Whit.
Look at these guys. Maybe they can give me a margarita. Boys, come here. I'm just kidding.
Jordan's got one of the best haircuts going. They're hard workers. They get the leaf blower out when it's raining. I'm telling you what.
Good for them.
Yeah. Talk about some well-mannered, great kids. They're it. So thank you, Paxton family, for all that you do for us. Tammy Emmerich looking to make a run for it. You said they needed to at this point in the game, and they will. This is where Brooklyn has struggled this weekend. They've had these leads and then have given them up. See if the same holds true. Sleeth set herself up, but Layne just a half-second off. Now we have a 2-point swing.
That's a big point out of the timeout to continue their run.
19-21.
Pandas looking good.
Point.
2 in a row.
20-21.
Rosa changing the tie at 21. I'm telling you, Brooklyn has struggled with this weekend, even against Miami and Vegas. They have these leads and it slips away at the last minute too. It's heartbreaking. This third will lift them off the hook.
22.
Too much to handle. Tammy Emmerich right back at it. Tie game continues.
22-22.
How about that lead for the first time in the game? Swings over to Frisco.
Got out. Point, 23.
It's kind of a basic mid-court drop there that Tammy missed. Could come back to bite.
23-23.
If you can count on anyone at crunch time, it's Eva Randzikowska, the two-time MVP.
Out. Point, 24.
Tammy Emmerich will get the close. And now game point for the Frisco Pandas.
24-23.
Ties it at 24. Brooklyn's not out of it yet.
Point, 24.
What a point. Both teams just battling right now.
24-24.
And through the wickets, as she is a former hockey player, we'll call it like it is. And Frisco back on top by 1. Game point number 2.
25-24.
Brooklyn not making life easy for themselves. Radzikowska and Emmerich take it with a last-minute comeback, 26-24. And we will continue our coverage here from New York City as the Brooklyn Aces look to find their way. Okay.
I think Aces win this game and then lose the next one. I think Dream Breaker. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm usually wrong, so it's probably not going to happen.
Not always.
Most of the time.
That's deep. And at the start, Brooklyn was hoping for. Both teams still looking for their first win of the tournament.
1-0.
Brooklyn has dropped both their matches in regulation this weekend. Not the awestruck performance they were hoping for in front of their home crowd.
2-0.
Crashing Radzikowska adds another.
Great deep serve by Stefan and a nice drive as well. Set up Eva perfectly for that crash.
Point. Four, 0. Point.
Just like the 5-zip. Just like that.
5-0.
Radzikowska, have yourself a performance here in game number 3.
Zero.
Oh, Ernie not as effective as he hoped.
Side out. Point 1.
But what a run from the Pandas, going up 6-zip.
1-6. Point. 2-6. Side out. Point 7.
One advantage too having this combination is Eva Radzikowska playing the left. She's so sturdy there with the lefty Auvergne on the right.
Side out. Point 3.
It's two very similar situations. As Lena for the Aces likes the left also, and Pablo lefty to the right. So very similar teams here.
Why do you think the strategy would be to go lefty on lefty in this one?
I think, well, these are definitely each team's #1 mixed doubles team. So I think it, scores tied 1-1. They think, let's just put our best team out there, and it happens to be lefty and lefty. Or there's maybe more of a strategy that I can't even think of because I'm not that smart. Actually, speaking of strategy, Jim Dobry, he's got coach of the Aces. Watch this point. He's got these like 3-page notes of the upcoming, for one match, he had 3 pages of notes typed out and paragraphs and indentions and Times New Roman, the whole thing. I mean, very impressive. Like notes on all the players, weaknesses, strategies, everything else. So wow, Ace is definitely prepared. So I'm sure they knew who they're going to put out first, and if they had to respond, who they're going to put out. So it's getting serious. Pickleball's getting serious.
Pablo's talked about that. He's playing by Auvergne. And yeah, to your point about your buddy Jim, Pablo said he's learning a ton from him. He said he didn't really know him well before this experience, but it's been one of the blessing in disguise for him of the unfortunate getting traded down for him in a personal circumstance. I mean, it's difficult to get back up to premier level once you get demoted to challenger, so to speak, and it wasn't really much of his fault, but he's handled it so well.
Yeah.
Wow. Great snap down the line. Like, it's not like he was playing poorly to get knocked down to challenger. It's just the circumstance, again, of how he got there.
Yeah, he's had a pretty good attitude about it, talking to Jim about it. He said Pablo hasn't complained, hasn't whined or whatever.
So we head into the somewhat holiday season, crazy to think.
13-5. Side out, point 6.
Aces
How
need
about
a good
this?
start here. Oh, this
My
guy. Look at
gosh.
this.
13.
Yes.
The throw on that man is something spectacular.
That has to be a wig. Is that real hair?
Go do some investigative journalism, Greg.
Yeah, I might. Gotta go talk to this guy.
Oh, it's a
he
wig.
just took it off.
Revealed.
7-13.
He's definitely a 5-span. He's getting his front row seat before Waters takes the stage with the New Jersey Fives.
Side out, point 14.
There he is.
Bit too hot with the wig on. Same
Yeah.
guy, just complete. I mean, he looks
14-7.
so different without
A
it.
lot different.
Love to hear your analysis on the
Side out,
hairstyle too at some
point
point.
8.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's
So much fluff.
look. Yeah. It's New York City. There you go. There's
Anything
a lot of
goes.
characters out here.
It's true. Let's ride the subway
8-14.
once.
Yes.
I did. Missed my stop.
All right.
Oops.
Side out,
Pandas just
point
keep on
15.
rolling.
$15-8. Side out,
What's it going to
point
take for
9.
Tellez and Patigamaita to get going?
Yeah, I think number one, let's get to the kitchen, make some dinks, go back to basics. Pablo trying to be a little too
Side out,
aggressive. You know, it's okay
point
to hit
16.
third shot drive, that's fine, but you know, to hit a fifth shot drive there on a
15-9.
decent volley, I don't love that. I know they won that point, but it's tough because Lena is only going cross court to Eva with her backhand, and she really needs to go a lot more line because Stefan's backhand dink is his weakest shot. It's not even close.
Meanwhile, Eva loves hers.
Right. She loves that shot. I know Lena loves her cross court backhand too, and it's okay to go mostly cross court, but Stefan is sitting in the middle because he knows Lena's not going line. I mean, he's just sitting there on forehand, so she's got to be able to change her spots at the kitchen. I mean, you see how far over he is. He's not even guarding his line at all. So, and he's 6'2" and has a rocket forehand. So, she's got to figure that out. That's so good.
Razzakowska.
Mangoes, like that.
There are
was
so many mangoes around here.
Yeah, I've eaten more mangoes than I have in like the last 5 years, 3 days.
Side out, point
Pickle's
11.
always fun to watch these matches.
Didn't take you for a musical guy, I'm going to be honest.
No, I listen.
11-19.
I like it, you know. I'm not like obsessed or anything, but I like a good musical.
Ooh, what a defense from Stefan Auvergne.
20.
He's playing so well. Look how far over he's playing too, and it's crazy.
Sorry, let me recall. No, 11 minutes. I bet. 20-11. Point.
Just nothing going right
21-11.
for the Aces.
Wow.
Point.
It's just an onslaught now at this point.
Point 2-11. Point. Point 3-11. Out. Point 12.
We've seen crazier things happen, Nish.
It's true.
They got a chance here.
It's a city of dreams. Why not?
City of
12,
dreams.
23.
Nope.
I don't like that, though.
Point 24.
Pandas take a game point on the panel of Stefan Auvergne.
24-12.
Great pressure from Vida Meta holding off 1 game points. Comeback seems unprobable from here, but we will see.
13-24. Side out.
Pablo is he's just off right now. I mean, that's a forehand he makes 9 out of 10 times, and he missed it by 8 feet.
24-13.
It's just
Side out. Point 14. 14-24. Point. 15-24.
Game point number 3 for the Frisco Pandas.
24-15.
Missed return into the net. Eva Radzakowska and Stefan Auvergne take the third, 25-15, and take a 2-1 commanding lead over the Brooklyn Aces. The home team, they're on the brink of their first win of the weekend. This is Major League Pickleball by Margaritaville at the Hertz MLP New York City events. We'll be back with more from this beautiful venue of ours in Central Park. In your eyes, Greg, between John Sincola and Tammy Emmerich, and Layne Sleeth and Daniel De La Rosa, the team in black, the Brooklyn Aces. Your thoughts, sir, on the final mixed doubles game of the match?
I don't think I've been called sir, so I don't know if I appreciate that, or I'm a little concerned.
Are you offended?
Getting up there. No, I'm not offended, but I guess thank you. But
You're welcome.
I do think this is like a 50-50 sort of match here.
Great read by Emmerich.
Yeah, I do think Tammy was winning the cross-court battle against Layne in the women's match, and there's gonna be a lot of cross-court dinking in this between Tammy and Layne. So if she can continue to do that, then it gives the Pandas a huge advantage, obviously. Layne not 2 misses from her in the first 2 points.
2-0.
The legs of Emmerich. Daniel De La Rosa, anything high to the forehand, he's going to take care of, so you got to avoid that, obviously, if you're the Pandas. Oh, unconventional but effective for John Sincola. The only American on the court.
3-1.
Or born in America, I should say. Sincola catches that one. Trying to keep Layne Sleeth honest, but that was a cookie.
Cookie. I like that. A cookie.
2-3.
That cookie?
Yeah.
You made that up. That's just now?
I used to say it in volleyball. Cookie,
Okay,
cupcake.
okay.
Like an easy ball as a cupcake.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll take the cookie. Thank you. I'm going to eat it.
Yeah. It's phenomenal.
Glad we've dissected that. How about that finish for Daniel De La Rosa? A lot of pop-ups from the Pandas.
Yeah, like you said before, got to keep it away
4-3.
from De La Rosa's forehand.
Ooh, just deep for Sincola. And credit to the 40 club. John Sincola turned 44 years old during MLP DC. He's an ageless wonder in the sport.
Timeout.
That is crazy.
44. He's still cruising. Has a great YouTube channel as well. One of the great coaches of the game. If you're looking to learn the sport, he's a great person to look up.
Sleeth just kind of, I don't know, she's trying to go off pace on that attack. I'm not sure what that was, but way too soft. John just sitting there.
Oh.
You.
Point 6.
It's a little bit too low to attack for John there. I gotta say, John, one of the greatest guys ever, too. Just a great guy. He's just such a nice guy. I know him pretty well. Like, played a lot with him in Austin. Like, he's just such a good guy. He is. Yes, just a good family man. Also, he has a family as well. Still taking Emmerichs, but John's family is up there as well.
Point 6. 6-7.
You. Go. No.
That's deep. Oh, De La Rosa trying to avoid the kitchen. Wouldn't have mattered. He didn't hit the ball.
8-6.
You go.
And another gift over to the Aces.
9-6.
Not a miss for the Pandas. This is looking more and more like a dream breaker situation. A little too early to tell, but some separation starting to occur for the Aces.
Sincola just Missing some basic shots right now.
11-6.
Good timeout from the Pan. Big point for the Pandas out of the timeout.
7-11. You. Timeout. Point 12.
John with a near whiff there. Maybe some sun issues, I don't know.
12-7.
Yeah, there's a strange glare crossing the court at this hour.
Timeout. Point 8. 8-12. Timeout. Point 13. Timeout.
And the in-change lead will be on the side of the Brooklyn Aces. 13 aces.
13.
With a commanding lead, we'll see if they can hang on to it. The women's doubles team had a big lead too, and that evaporated quickly for Brooklyn. I think they want us to remind them of that.
14-8. Timeout. Point 9. Nine, 14.
Oh, wow. Pure point of survival for the Pandas.
Absolutely. Great hands by John. See if they can get a little momentum here.
10-14.
Good play for John Sincola. Johnny on the spot, as they say.
Yeah, I like that.
11-14. Timeout. Point 15. 15-11. Timeout. Point 12.
Sincola playing a lot better right now. Is it? Wait, New York's not Sin City, right?
No, that's Vegas.
Just saying, Sin City.
You're
There's
almost there.
There's something there. If we were in Vegas, but we're not.
Will be
True.
in a month. Rosa.
Point 16.
Yeah, great defense by the Pandas on that point, but De La Rosa able to put it away at the end there.
16-12.
The separation continues.
17-12.
Like that attack by John. He had Sleeth fooled. Sleeth got a little bit fortunate there. Got a paddle on it and ended up going in kind of an awkward position. But I like him attacking. If he gets a high forehand, attack.
Timeout. Point 13.
Round of applause from Daniel De La Rosa off the counter from Tammy Emmerich.
13-18. Got out. Point 19.
Not that one, though. I like him attacking forehand, but not a shallow dink. It's not sitting up very high.
19-13.
He's got to pick his spots a little better.
Got out. Point 14. 14-19. Got out. Point 21 by 20. 20-14. Got out. Point 15. 16-20. Got out. Point 21.
And it's still just popping everything up. Makes life a lot easier for Brooklyn.
21-15.
That's deep on the serve.
Point 16.
Panda, this is their opportunity here.
16-21.
Get a little bit closer, get a couple points on the board. Oh.
Point.
Gotcha.
No apology from nice guy. I was praising him how nice he was. Smacks De La Rosa. Oh, there's the apology. There, look, he's okay. I knew he was going to apologize. Such a sweetie.
That's such a sweetness on the third, which is Sincola's bread and butter.
22-17.
Oh, just short for Layne Sleeth. She's been working that ATP a couple of times now throughout the match.
18-22.
Go, go, go.
Point.
Good attack by John. Yeah, here we
A little
go.
bit of scoreboard pressure from the Frisco Pandas. It's go time.
19-22. Point.
This is reminding me of something.
What?
The women's
20-22.
match. This is reminding me of the women's match, where the Aces were in full control the whole time. If I should have said anything. Sorry, John. But
Point 23.
this is still kind of reminding me of that. And the Pandas end up coming back in that one.
23-20.
I didn't say anything.
Game point for the Brooklyn Aces.
24-20.
Daniel De La Rosa punches it down through the middle to take it. 25-20, and to a dream breaker we go.
From Johnson Cole, not only to get it back, but to rip a forehand cross court off of an ATP. Like, look at that. Such a tough shot.
Got out. Point 1. One, two. Got out. Point 3. 3-1.
slippery from Daniel De La Rosa.
2-3. Side out. Point 4. 4-2. Point. 5-2.
A great battle, but De La Rosa will take the last point in the sequence between those two, and out comes the ladies. Eva Radzikowska matching up against Layne Sleeth, and if Layne Sleeth has a strength, this singles would be it.
3-5.
She'll take a break on the missed return of Radzikowska. Big-time tennis player out of the University of Oklahoma is Layne Sleeth. Two misses for Radzikowska. That's not usual.
She had a great initial return. I don't know why she didn't follow that in.
Went for broke there too, did Radzikowska. Sleeth could be the difference maker for her team.
6-5.
She'll take one.
That is a nasty, nasty backhand.
6-all, Tammy Emmerich and Lina Padiga-Meta out for 4 points.
Side out. Point 7. 7-6.
Clean winner for Emmerich. She'll take one back.
Seven. Side out. Point 8. Eight, 7.
What a play by Tammy Emmerich.
Point 8.
Cross-court winner on Lina Padiga-Meta. Out come the boys.
That's a big point, I think, for the Pandas. Pablo Tellez going to lose 3-1 here again. So for Tammy to go 2-2 in that sequence, it's big time.
John begs to differ.
Who knows?
9-8. Side out. Point 9.
Point from Pablo.
9-9. Point.
Tea's looking to go 3-1 on Sincola on this serve. Ooh, a couple of nice angles from Sincola to set up the miss. 2-2 split situation, tie game rolls on. Out comes Stefano Vernia for the team in white, the Frisco Pandas, and Daniel De La Rosa for the Aces. Clean winner, he'll take it.
Is that in? Oh my gosh.
I believe it was. 11-10 lead now for New York City, New Jersey showdown. Annalie Waters and Jack Sock will clash.
11-10. 11.
Miss for Auvergne. De La Rosa takes 2.
12-11.
Goes for the one-handed pass on the backhand side, doesn't get it. 12-all. Here's Layne Sleeth in black for the Brooklyn Aces, and Eva Radzikowska for the Frisco Pandas in white, far side. Great put away from Layne Sleeth and great coverage at the kitchen.
Insane coverage. Initial backhand volley, and I thought Eva had a clean winner, but she gets a paddle on it so quick.
Side out. Point 13. Thirteen.
Twice to the same sideline for Eva Radzikowska. Claims another winner and the 1-point lead.
14-13.
Just wide for Radzikowska. Sleeth survives it. Split situation, 2-2. Out comes Layne Sleeth
14-14.
against Tammy Emmerich for 4.
Side out. Point 15.
Sleeth has had some great results in women's singles on the PPA side. She's really honed her craft in singles. But Emmerich has something to say about that. 2-0 at the moment.
Yeah, I think this is the Aces' biggest gap. You'd think they should earn some points in this matchup, but they haven't so far. It was 2-2 last time, right?
What a play from Tammy Emmerich. Biggest lead so far of the Dream Breaker. And not what you would expect with the great singles prowess of Layne Sleeth, but massive credit to Tammy. And the Aces will call a timeout there with Tammy Emmerich looking to sweep Layne Sleeth, who drinks her Gatorade on the sideline and talks with her teammates. What would you suggest to Layne at this point?
Yeah, I mean...
Big return, deep?
Yeah, I mean, I would say do not return to Emmerich's backhand. I think keep it to the forehand. Backhand's been a little bit better. But I think a great timeout by the Aces, too. You don't want to get... 4-point swing here is huge, so you don't want to get down by 4 with a 4-0 run. But yeah, I think, listen, just keep it simple. Deep return to the forehand, make Emmerich pass you. Layne is like probably 6'2", like legitimately 6'2", so definitely tough to pass the kitchen, but deep return to the forehand here.
17-14.
Tammy Emmerich gets this sweep for 0.
Wow, she did exactly what I said to do, deep to the forehand, and Emmerich was too good there. Just a beautiful forehand drive to set up the 5th shot.
That's a big drive from John Sincola, the dark horse in singles against Pablo Tellez.
19-14.
Pablo really needs 2 right here.
15-19. Side out. Point.
Brooklyn Aces can't get out of their own way.
No.
1 step forward, a couple steps back.
20-15.
Match points for Frisco. Oh, John was on every ball despite the cat and mouse game of Pablo Tellez. Daniel De La Rosa will have to be the hero for his team. 4 more points between him and Stefan Auvergne.
Wow.
Clutch play from Auvergne with a chance to close it out for his team on this serve. And he will. The Frisco Pandas take their first win of the tournament. Stefan Auvergne takes it. And the Brooklyn Aces still in search of their first win of the weekend in front of their home crowd. What a moment for the Frisco Pandas. It was a full team effort here today, Greg.
Very impressive performance all around by the Pandas. I mean, the difference was that women's...
Special guests at the desk, Cameron Blackwood and Matt Manassi are with Rich Kleiman, who has been high on pickleball for quite some time. On behalf of the Brooklyn Aces, guys, take it away.
Thanks, Mish. Welcome into the Boast booth here. Cameron Blackwood alongside Matt Manassi, and owner of the Brooklyn Aces, Rich Kleiman. I'm so sorry about that loss here, but thank you so much for being with us. Your partnership with big names, Kevin Durant, Drake, Michael B. Jordan. But I just want to start off, how cool is it we're here in your backyard in Central Park for MLP?
Well, first of all, thank you. That was a tough loss. I'm definitely a bit shaken, but this is incredible. It's a big win for the league. The weather, obviously, the weather gods showed up for us, but I think there's a ton of curious New Yorkers. There's a ton of pickleball fans, and this is what the league needs. This is what the sport needs. This radiates, so I'm excited how all this turned out.
I got to ask you, Brooklyn Aces has done so well this season, won the midseason tournament, but why Challenger instead of Premier?
Long game. Long game. We're developing a brand, and I think it's just as important that these things rise at the same time. So we made a decision to invest into our brand and kind of build this community that we have in Brooklyn. And from the way that it's turned out so far, except for today, I'm excited with our decision, and we'll end up in Premier.
Speaking of community, you had an event during the U.S. Open with Hanakuma, the owners of the Miami Pickleball Club, and obviously Boardroom, your event. Did pickleball bring that together?
Man, the pickleball brings everything together, doesn't
Right.
it?
That's the right answer.
No, but listen, everything we do at Boardroom, I keep an eye on our Aces, and I think it's a benefit that the Aces have the platform that we've built, and that was part of the plan, to be able to utilize our community and help the Aces grow off of that a bit, and then obviously having Hanakuna and their partnership with Miami Pickleball Club, but also just being so instrumental in the tennis world. It was all good for both brands and the halo effect, and all of those things have a long-term effect for the league.
Yeah, and speaking about visibility, you're wanting the Brooklyn Aces to be a household name here. What in particular are you doing to have their name resonate across the country?
Yeah, I mean, there's a part of me that would love to try to just go over the top and go big, but I know the reality of where we are in this process, and I think that's the fun part, knowing that we can build fan by fan. And when we do a watch party and 150 people come out, in a lot of ways that's as rewarding as anything that we do, because these are the early days, and to see people convert in that way and become a fan is really rewarding. But you can't rush the process. It has to happen this way. You have to build a community, continue to show up, and continue to do the right thing. And we've got great leadership in place at the team and a lot of passion. And passion is infectious. So I think we're on the right path.
Got to ask, you and Kevin have a minority stake in a lot of different leagues, volleyball, lacrosse, soccer, cycling. Where does pickleball stack up?
Right there at top, man.
There we go.
I couldn't say anything different coming from City Pickle in Central Park. But yeah, I mean, listen, I think they're all different, but the thing about pickleball is that not only are our hands so involved in the process, but like I said before, it's so early. And a lot of these other leagues, we're having the benefit of being a strategic investor and learning and getting visibility and having some marketing collaboration support. But with pickleball, being able to see this league come into shape while our team is coming to shape, it's just a bit different.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much again. Sorry about the loss, but we really appreciate you stopping by. Rich Kleiman, owner of the Brooklyn Aces.
Thank you very much, guys.
Yes, no problem. We have a big match coming up. The New Jersey Fives, New York Hustlers, and a very special guest will be joining us here as well. Gary B in the house after this.